Hello everybody, vanburman here, and welcome to the wobbly camera show. Just trying to get into focus. As you may or may not know, recently I've been working quite a lot, and therefore I've had a little bit of money spare. And you might know I'm a big fan of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. So, I've seen these around, knocking around in Tesco mainly. But I decided to go to Game Master today, as you can probably tell by the... Well, you can't tell by the price. Let me angle it. There you go. You can see the price. I went into Toy Master. And I'm going to move it further back. That really doesn't help, does it? There we go. That's probably better. It's a bit far away from my hands now. There we go. Anyway. And I used to have a load of these toys. My mother actually used to buy them for me when I was younger. She's buying me one a week. I can't afford to buy one of these a week, but yeah, they're about £1, I believe. They're in the bargain bucket because the Power Rangers are actually more popular at the time, and I wasn't into them at all. I was only into these guys, basically. So, as I say, I like them, and because obviously I've been playing the Out of the Shadows game, which I'm quite enjoying. I've not seen any of the new cartoon with these colourful figures on them. However, I won't be watching it either. But the models are actually very, very similar to some of the old ones I had. I don't unfortunately have any with me to compare them against, but I'm pretty sure someone has basically just kept the old moulds. I could be wrong. So start by having a look at the box. So we've got Nickelodeon, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Hold on, let me move this up. There we go. £10 obviously, as I mentioned, and it says, what does it say here? Gucci Prezio. Don't know what that means. Means it moves? I really honestly can't tell. Anyway, nevertheless, it is done by Nickelodeon now, which I'm not megally pleased about, but oh well, doesn't matter. We've got Leonardo. I was trying to decide between Leonardo and Donatello, but I did go for Leonardo in the end. And he's the leader and king of the katana swords, apparently. For those of you Ashton's fans, we do have, when it focuses, move it out a little bit then. We do have 0 to 3 sad onions, or sad child with quiff. And, yeah, made in China. I'm not sure there's anything else to say. We have a lion as well, Danger Lions. I think that's what he's trying to say. Don't feed to the lions. Looks be right. Who actually makes these then? Viacom Overseas Holdings. Ah, yes, they're on the opening titles to the video game as well. So I presume that's who actually owns the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles now. They're probably a subsidiary company of someone, but there you go. So we also have a thing here. I hate how they do this all the time, even in the video game. I swear it's an Easter egg that they change the colour of the eye masks. I don't know what they're called. Just randomly between turtles, so you have to always guess. But that obviously looks like that also looks like Donatello with swords. So let's see what it says anyway. Leader and king of the katana swords. Already read that. Niten Ryu, double katana swords, and this is what we also have available. So we're trying to choose between these two. I went for, obviously, Leonardo in the end. Raphael. Can we see him? He looks far too happy. Michelangelo. See, Michelangelo and Raphael should swap faces, I reckon. But Michelangelo does look pretty cool. We also have... I didn't see this robot, but apparently there's a robot, which is... Oh, it's Krang. Oh, yeah, obviously it's got Krang in it. I don't like the styling of that one, though. I prefer the comic book version. Shredder looks... Well, I guess as you'd expect for nowadays. And we have a foot soldier, which, yeah, just a basic foot soldier. And, of course, Splinter as well. We also have April, who looks like a teenage girl. There is another one as well, which is not on here for whatever reason, and it is the crab. There's like a new crab boss man type thing. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'd better open this. I'm going to tilt the camera down just a little bit so we can see it. My plan is that I might get one of these every month, or every time I get paid, if I have enough money. I don't want to buy the Crabman because he's not from like my childhood, so I'll have to see. Oh, got some sort of strange clip thing on the back here. Ah, I see. So not only do we have the box, we also have sellotape. Well, I'm not going to bother with that. So we do get a little manual, which tells us all the other amazing things we can buy. And you can tick off the ones you've got. Amazing. So here, these are the ones which we have. The ones which I already showed you. Oh, we do. Where's the Crabman? I don't think he's on there. Maybe it's for. Maybe it wasn't actually for the turtles. Maybe it was for a different set. Oh yes, we've got these flingers, which are also in the shop as well, but they don't look very good at all. I don't think there was any talking ones, although there is the talking ones up there. Don't know why you'd want them. I don't know. The voice acting in the game is fairly good, I'm not going to lie. Battle shell figures. I don't really get the difference. I think they're just bigger ones. They do look pretty. Oh, the shell's open for storage. Yeah, this stuff they make them do. A layer. It's pretty. That's actually pretty cool. And a sort of like, was it a pop-up pizza? Great. And also an interactive turtle com as well. And Leonardo swords. And some other play stuff. That's actually not bad. I say I haven't really seen many of these. I've seen one of the Ooze figures. I can't remember which one it was, but they don't look that good. I've not seen. I've seen the skateboard one. I nearly bought the skateboard one. And they've got the shell razor. I didn't think that was what it was called, but the turtle van. Anyway, yeah, I used to have the turtle van, and I also used to have the Technodrome as well. So some of the figures are redone. I mean, I've seen the Technodrome around. Some of the figures are actually just near enough exactly the same as the ones before, and other ones are totally different. So let's take him out. Ugh. Now, see, the thing I really disliked when I was buying it, and when I've looked at it before, is the fact that we've got this stuff here. It is terrible. Honestly, it's terrible. I have no idea why you would want to. Is that a spare sword? If that's a spare sword, then I'm quite pleased with that. Not really. So yeah, these things. This to me is a load of total utter rubbish. I don't remember ever getting anything like this. Because I mean, they're more of a premium model, effectively. I feel, rather than just a cheap plasticky one. And this really doesn't do it much favours. I hate it when they come in these moulds. But, oh well. We don't care about them, they're not essential. So, here we have Leonardo. Let's take him out. Ah. That plastic takes me back. They have a very rubberised plastic, you see. And we also have the katanas. Anyway. So yep, they've got a very rubberised feel, which a lot of them had previously. I didn't actually have this, the holster for the swords. I always wanted something like that, but it feels very, very weak on the back there. I don't know if you can tell, but it's... yeah. For me as a child, I probably would have broken it. But yeah, no, the feel is very nice. He's got holes in his feet. The downward point is that we have the buckles on his, well, holster they're not coloured in properly. The face, well, you can't really get the face wrong because they don't actually put the eyes on them anymore, so fairly simple. Nicely done though. Feels, as I say, it does take me back to the old figures. Can we put these in? Do they fit? Well, I would hope they do. The articulation's a bit strange. Anyway, stick the one in. This guy's going to go on my my mantle, or my equivalent of a mantle. The place where I keep interesting things. Haha! You're too small, Leonardo. We must zoom down in order to see you in full effect. So, I don't know, stands up fairly nice, I guess. There is zero head movement, quite properly zero. The swords, they feel maybe slightly even short. Although maybe I'm just too used to playing Final Fantasy games and therefore I feel that all swords are too short. We'll stick them in the holsters as well, just to see what that looks like. Yeah. I guess modern days for £10, can't really complain too much. I guess the figures are. Well, I'm trying to figure out how big they are. What can I compare it to? It's quite universal. An Xbox 360 controller. So they're not big, they're not huge, but they are a decent size. And yeah, quite like it. Will I buy more? Yes, if I have enough money. Because I'd like to get all 4 of them. Just a set of. I was thinking about buying some that, you know, are pre-owned or whatever off eBay, just because it would be a bit cheaper. But oh, by the way, the hands aren't actually quite as big as they seem. They are quite big, but they're not quite as big as. He looks a bit like the Hulk there, or Balotelli. You are not Balotelli, you are Leonardo. Turtle power! Anyway, I've gone for far too long now. This video is going to take ages to upload. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and thank you very much for watching. I will not be using these ever. Ever. Goodbye, everybody.